Okay, so hello. I have been watching BLS for a while now and I just wanna voice out some things I hope we can leave in 2021. That's it. That's the video. Enjoy. Starting off on the one I feel like will get the most shit, but I absolutely hate fanservice. For one reason only, it's so fake. If I watch a show and I love the actors to the point of wanting to see them outside their characters, I wanna see the person behind the character, not an IRL version of it. I love it when the main actors have a genuine friendship, but because of fanservice they basically act like a couple IRL too, so it's hard to tell when it's a real friendship, or just more acting. It makes me cringe most of the times, especially when the actors don't interact much after the promotions are over, which makes you realize they were never as close as they seemed. Some are even low-key homophobic, like what the fuck, imagine having to pretend to have a platonic relationship with a homophobe. Oh, anyways, it can be such a turn off from the show. Just let actors be friends. Let's stop enforcing a relationship on them, please, I beg. Okay, listen. Why? Just why does this really happen in real life? Two dudes look at each other romantically and a bunch of college, not middle schoolers, college girls go nuts. Also fan clubs of regular university students, just because they're hot. Really, I don't know if this happens in Thailand or not, but at least don't make them fetishize gay couples. Just don't. Leave the fetishization out the shows. It's already bad enough that most of the industry is targeted to straight girls in real life. This is honestly not that big of a deal. I just wanted to talk about it. I notice it's a current theme that either one or both the main actors are the ones singing the OST of the show. Now, I don't have a huge problem with it honestly, but most of them are just very average because some actors are very mediocre singers. A good OST makes all the difference, especially in intense scenes. Plus sometimes they make the actors perform the song in a scene of the show and it makes me cringe. I don't know why. Anyways, it's okay to have an actual singer do it sometimes. Also, this isn't directed at anyone in particular. I have never seen a show where the OST was genuinely bad or the singing was awful. This also doesn't apply when the actors are actually insanely talented singers, and yes, I am talking specifically about Jeff Satter. Jeff, baby, I love you. If I see one more person refer to a man in a gay couple as the wifey one, I seriously will start throwing fists. Bitch, they are gay. For the love of God. This one comes a little from a personal preference. I like fluffy content. I'm a romantic person. There's already enough sexualization for gay people in the media as it is. So for me, BLS are a good compensation for that. They're just the gay equivalent of all the straight romance I wish I had growing up. And it's fine to have sex in the show. It's part of a relationship. And if you prefer that side of BL, that's fine too. But a lot of times it feels like these hot scenes are only there purely for the fans' engagement. Because sadly there are still a big portion of people that watch these shows for the sexual parts. But that's a topic for another day. Anyways, a good example of a show where sex was done right in my opinion was in Why Are You with Tudor and Fighter. It just made sense to have that chemistry, but they didn't make it only about them having sex, or made it clear who the bottom and top were, and it made it really enjoyable couple to watch even for someone that doesn't love intense hot scenes. Also, and this is more to the fans than the producers, stop enforcing the bottom and top titles. Just don't. Having it mentioned in the show is one thing, but that is not all gay sex is about, so there's no need to always bring it up in gay couples. This doesn't need much of an explanation. If a show has a good ending, don't make a second season out of it just because it got popular. Or at least focus on a side couple instead of making the main one have stupid conflicts that just makes me go from loving them to wishing they would just break up because they've gotten too toxic. This goes along the other one, but stop using stupid and sometimes harmful plot points to make the show interesting. I promise you it's okay to make the couple be domestic and fluffy. without bringing dumb arguments or misunderstandings that normally would get solved in a simple talk but get dragged on for 4 episodes instead. Being toxic is not cute, especially since most of the problems end up getting solved in a dumb way without any apologies. I prefer a show with a simple plot like the classic enemies to lovers, than one with a seemingly more complex plot that just keeps forcing drama. Sometimes less is more and simple is good, it just has to be done right. The hot main character whose only personality trait is to like the other main needs to go. Please, show us some character, a hobby, a laugh, anything but a boring mannequin that just hits on the other dude. How am I supposed to ship 2 people when I don't even know if they have anything in common because I simply don't know one of them at all? And lastly and certainly the biggest problem in BL, no explanation needed. I cannot put into words how harmful this woman is to the LGBT community through the BL industry. I just wish she would stop writing and people would stop supporting her shows. I don't need to go into detail because I know a huge majority of you have critical thinking and understand how so many of the themes she uses are not plot points. The only thing that saved her was Mew Gulf being really talented, because if Thorn Type was done with average actors, this woman would never have a career. Now I don't want to make this entire video negative, so I'll just add the 2 things I loved seeing in 2021 in the BL industry. Number 1. Genuinely good stories that weren't solely focused on the sexuality aspect of it. Shows like Manner of Death, A Tale of 1,000 Stars and Bad Buddy make me so happy. To have a really good show with a really good plot that happens to include gay couples is something I just hope to have more and more of. They're gonna be the foundation of the normalization of LGBT couples in the media. Not just the let's make this gay show to get attention from the BL fans, but let's make a really good show with gay people that normalizes this kind of content being high quality. I am genuinely so grateful to all the creators behind them. I hope you know how many young gay kids you're gonna be saving from years of internal turmoil by truly normalizing gay couples being just a normal couple in the media. Number 2. Normal conflict solving. I am not even gonna lie to you. For this one I'm looking directly at what has happened so far in Bad Buddy the series. The healthy relationship, the apologizing, making up, solving the issues with a conversation instead of letting them drag for episodes. Oh my god, this show is my dream. I love this fucking show so bad I wanna cry. Now, to wrap it all up, I just wanna add my 2022 wish to the future BL series, in the sense of what I hope to see more of soon, that has not been done yet.
Lesbian.